Let us start by creating some commits. As you can see, there are no commits in this repo. I'm going to create some files. You can see this file 1. Let's stage it and commit it. Let's do this with some more files. I'm going to make some mistake here, which I'm not going to notice, and I'm going to commit. There. Let's create one more commit. So we have a third commit with a third file. You can see now we have 3 commits made with different files, and the mistake that we want to fix is actually in file number 2, that is in the commit that is older than the latest one. So what can I do to fix it? So one option is to just make the change in the current commit, the work that you're currently doing. But that's really not that great, especially if the fix you want to do is in a different file, totally different from the one you're working on currently. Another option is to actually have a new commit just for this fix. But again, as you can see, it's ugly. The third option, and this is the right thing to do, is to do an interactive rebase that will actually go and edit the older commit. This is the right way to do things. But what's the problem? The problem is, for those who use the Git, many people actually don't know how to do an interactive rebase. And that's not their fault. It's a very complicated process with a number of steps, and you always have the fear that you're going to do something wrong. Now, there are a lot of people who do know how to use rebase, but it takes time because, like I said, it's a complicated process. It takes a few minutes to get it right, and there is that difficulty. Now, people who use Emacs Magit can actually do interactive rebase directly from Magit. This is very fast, this is very smooth, it can take you less than 1 minute to do any kind of interactive rebase. But the thing I'm going to talk about today is something even better. So Magit has an option even faster, even smoother than just the normal interactive rebase that I'll guarantee takes less than 5 seconds to actually pull off. So we have 3 commits here, and we want to fix this middle commit. Let's say you are already working on something else. So I am working on something here, and then as you might be able to see, this is your diff as it is now. So this is a mistake and I want to fix this. I'm just going to delete it, save it, and open Magit. So now it shows you both of these changes, and this is the one that I want to fix. So I'm going to stage this. This is the one that's going to be committed now. I'm going to do the normal commit workflow C, and instead of pressing C like we normally do for commits, I'm going to use the instant fix up option, the one in the far right. It's going to ask me which commit you want to fix up. That's this one. So I'm going to go there and hit Control C, Control C. That's it. So what has happened? If I open the log and look at this, you can see this is the commit. That's fine. You can see this, and this commit now doesn't have the mistake. It has been fixed instantly. So if I go back, my unstained changes for file 3 are still there. Let me show that again a bit slowly with file 1. So I go to file 1. I want to add something here. It is now there in my unstaged changes. I'm going to show you the log to show the oldest commit, and you can see that it just has 1 line. Now I'm going to add this line directly into a commit that is 2 commits older than my current state. So I'm going to stage this file 1, commit capital F, and then go there, click Control C, Control C, done. Let me open the log again, go to file 1, and you can see the 3 lines there as if you had added it that time. So what we just saw was instant fix up. You might have seen another option here if I go to the commit window called instant squash. So let's quickly try that out. So I'm going to go in and edit file 2 to add something important. You can see the change here. I'm going to stage this as before. I'm going to commit squash. So it's going to ask me for commit again. This is this one. This time it actually allows you to edit the commit message because maybe I added something important. So I can just go ahead and change the message and be done. If I go to the log, now you can see the commit message has updated. So in recap, Magit allows you to do 2 cool instant edits. One is the instant fix up with C capital F, and the other is the instant squash, C capital S. So the conclusion is Magit rocks. No, but seriously, the magic of Magit is that it makes some common operations very fast and very smooth. It reduces the cognitive overload to allow you to actually do things that you're thinking without really switching context or getting out of flow. This trick has saved me hundreds of times, and I hope it will help you in the future too. Thanks.